Commissioner approach the bench and retrieve the proposal. Ms. Covington, in this proposal, on the bottom line, when it says that the expected benefits to Midlands and Shannon Stark's proposal were expected to be larger,
Yes.
how did that play into your evaluation of her proposal?
Now, although it was expected to be larger, when she didn't give me any hard numbers, it raised a red flag. Every time I met with Shannon Stark, she was not prepared, did not have any numbers, and zero calculations for the economic benefit.
Did Avery Bancroft's proposal include hard numbers?
Yes, on the proposal it says $1.7 million in revenue.
Commissioner Retender, go to the bench. Ms. Covington, the prosecution just asked you a few questions about risk-taking. How did risk-taking apply in your evaluation of Shannon Stark?
Shannon Stark is a professional poker player, and that's what she does for a living. And professional poker players are very risk-taking people. Now, I am not a risk-taker. I'm actually a very risk-averse individual. I do not play poker for a living, so that's not my job. I do it for fun after work every now and then.
So why did that affect your decision to vote for Avery Bancroft and not Shannon Stark?
Because Avery does not take many risks when it comes to his casino. He takes ones that are necessary, but not just any risk whatsoever.
Well, the prosecution asked you one final question about some money that you deposited on April 17th.
Yes.
He said it was $200,000. Where did that come from?
Now, the $200,000 came from an investment. In 2005, I invested $100,000 in my best friend Andy Park's business that she started with her husband Lee. In 10 years, they promised me that they would pay me back for my investment, plus a return on my investment. And that's what they did on April 17th.
Ms. Covington, when you received the $200,000, did it come with anything?
Yes, it came with a thank you note.
Would you recognize that thank you note if I showed it to you today?
I would.
Your Honor, Commissioner approach opposing counsel with what is marked as defenses A.
You may.
I'm approaching the witness with the same.
You may.
And would Your Honor like a courtesy copy?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Ms. Covington, can you identify what I've just handed you?
This is the thank you note that came with the investment repayment.
When did you receive that?
I received this on April 17th.
And did that come with the $200,000 that you deposited?
It did.
And how do you know that this was Lee and Andy who wrote this?
They signed it at the bottom, and based on my prior conversations that I had with them, they had told me that they were dropping it off on April 17th.
Your Honor, at this time I move to admit defenses A into evidence.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
This is in evidence.
Now, Ms. Covington, can you explain to the jury what this document said to you?
It says, Chase, we came by to give you the money, but you are not here, so we are leaving it. And they said, thanks again for making our dreams come true.
When it says give you the money, is that the $200,000 that came with it?
Yes, a check for $200,000.
When you received this money, in relation to receiving this note, when did you deposit the money?
The same day, on April 17th.
Thank you, Ms. Covington. Permission to approach the witness or retrieve the evidence.
You may.
And would Your Honor like the identified copy of defenses A?
Yes. Thank you.
And with that, I have nothing further.